Tracy Savage is live in Woodland Hills right now with the very latest. Tracy?
Well, at this hour, this brush fire is contained, I'm happy to report. But firefighters are still out here keeping an eye on things. There's still a few hot spots that are popping up out there. I don't know if you can see back in the background, the LA City Fire Department has their helicopter out here just keeping an eye on things. A little bit of smoke out there. Now, as brush fires go, this was not a huge brush fire, about 60 acres burned, but it had the potential of being very, very destructive. We have reports of one home slightly damaged. And if we could take a look over this way, if we can move the camera this side, there are a lot of homes down in this area. The potential for trouble was very, very great out here. 15-mile-per-hour winds fanned this brush fire, pushing it along the steep slopes of these hills. Firefighters aren't sure how it started, but they knew it could do a lot of damage. Expensive homes sit all along the ridge. The fire came within 500 feet of several structures.
I live right there, but yeah, it's very close, and we already have the cars out, and we already have stuff packed in one car just in case it gets real close to leave. It's not fun.
Makes me very nervous. I'm the ranger's wife. That's my house right there. Makes me extremely nervous.
Some residents on the east side of the blaze in Woodland Hills called in help to move out boxes just in case.
I called relatives, and I called 4 times. I wasn't one to be an alarmist, then all of a sudden I said, come, it's here.
It was here, but so was the LA City Fire Department. 7 water-dropping helicopters helped control the fire, dropping hundreds of gallons of water at a time. About 250 firefighters were on the ground. The brush is extra thick due to all the spring rains.
Now that we've had a fair amount of several days of heat, the grasses are drying out, and they really contribute to adding fuel to the heavier brush.
This is the second brush fire in as many days. One yesterday hit Simi Valley. Fire officials say with fire season upon us, residents must be prepared. Trim your large bushes and trees, and brush must be cleared 100 feet from your property line. Also, when fire hits the hills, residents are asked to give firefighters room to work.
The streets are narrow, there's a lot of people, the density of the population. It's difficult for the people to get out of the area and for the fire department to gain access to the areas.
But fortunately, this time firefighters were able to get up into this area and knock this fire down. And again, as I said earlier, only one house suffered slight damage and no one was injured. But fire officials have a warning. Fire season is just now hitting us. So everyone really, we all need to be prepared. Larry, Jane?
They did a remarkable job. Just looking out there behind you, Tracy, that is tremendously rugged terrain out there. And it must have made things that much more difficult.
Well, absolutely. You know, Larry, it's really tough to get down into some of this area. There aren't many access roads in here. And understand this fire went up to the top of the ridge 3 or 4 times today, the top of the ridge being where these homes are. But the firefighters were able to get in there, especially with the help of the helicopters, get in there, drop the water, and put the flames out.
It's amazing how they do that.
Yeah.
Thank God they do.